Arrested out on Mauna Kea on the island of Hawaii, on the big island. Our people are getting arrested today. That's why we stand in solidarity. That's why we stand here, right in the middle of Hawaii Pae'aina. This courthouse belongs to us. It doesn't belong to the United States of America. It doesn't belong to any other country. It belongs to us. The Kanaka Maoli of this place, the people that really matter, the people that are of this island. This is our Wahipana, and you are visitors, sir. And we mahalo the visitors that come here, especially the ones that understand who we are and why we do what we do. As I've said it before, there are crimes that are being committed right now at this moment to our people on the big island of Mauna Kea, that they are arresting our elders that are willing to hold the line, that are there right now getting held off into paddy wagons like the animals. We're not animals, we're just as much human as you are. Because of what is happening up on Mauna Kea, that is why we take a stand of what we believe in here and now. Kukia'i Mauna!
Kukia'i Mauna!
Kukia'i Mauna!
Kukia'i Mauna!
Kukia'i Mauna!
Kukia'i Mauna!
You will never see anybody that is more different and more compassionate and more caring than the people that you all have right now. And this is just a small fraction of the people that we come to this place because we love this place. Well, all the families got on the plane. They're up there in the big island willing to get arrested right now because of the corruptness that is happening within our government. Our people are being oppressed. We're being genocided. All for the simple basis of money and foreign intuition. None of that goes for the benefit of our native people of the land. So when we talk about the rights and the plight of the native Hawaiian, we are this place. People give us no respect because they don't know who we are. They don't understand who we are. They don't know why we are filled with so much anger within ourselves that we have to come to this place to share the truth with everybody as to why we are being genocided. This moment right now. Genocide. This courthouse served as a beacon to our people. This aina that you walk on, that you stand on, serves as an attestment to all those things that happened in the past. We are a constitutional monarchy, which is stripped from us. Stripped from us. From the United States intuition of coming to these lands for the interest based on money. All these things that were stripped from us. This place where our Constitution was written for the benefit of our people. Where the Bill of Rights was written in this town that will benefit not just us, but you people that come here to visit. We used to be like this. Now we're like this. Now we're the minority. Now nothing really matters pertaining to how we feel because it's all about the economic stimulus of what is being created for the benefit of the majority of people that come to our island. And if you understand the plight as pertaining to what we are going through, you join the ranks. Everybody is welcome. Aloha ke kai ke kai. Love is unconditional, the way we look at things. But when the government starts to pick on our sacred mountains, our sacred rivers, and our sacred valleys, say enough. Enough already. Enough what is happening in the corruptness of our government. Our governor, ever. Enough. People shall be reminded to stay forward. Because it's not today. It's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be the next day. It's going to be as long as it takes to have these evil people that run this government stop arresting our people that is up on that mountain on the Big Island. So our issue and our motive right now is to educate the general population that decided to come and visit Maui. Well, welcome to Maui, everybody. This is the reality of the pains and struggles of our families, our ohana, our people that have faced for over 150 years. And there has been no resolve with the greater people up there on the top as to when we're going to finally regain our character and identity as a sovereign nation of these lands. And we're not worried about whether or not they're going to determine that, because we have already determined our faith as Kanaka Maoli that we are sovereign. And nobody can take that from us. We're born sovereign. We'll always be sovereign. And we will always oppress the oppressor. So they have oppressed us long enough. That day has come to fusion, but we will not lay down no more. That I will die on my feet and on my knees for the sake of what is happening throughout these islands, of the ignorance, the ignorant bliss of what is happening in our lands. So people refusing to understand the plight of what we're going through. Our Kanaka Maoli. These are Kanaka Maoli. We are not Hawaiians. We are Kanaka Maoli. We are native to these lands. We are of this place. And we hold no negative remark to anybody that comes to visit our Aina. We love everyone that comes to our Aina, but you have to understand there is a code of conduct that we all rely on. And that's the respect. When people come to our place, respect our Aina. As much as we respect our Aina. Help us gather these little thoughts and these little disagreements and to try to understand. Because right now, our government that is mandated to protect the words of the state, which is us, no longer decides to protect us. Right now, as I say, they have over 25 arrests and the numbers are climbing. There's over 1,000 people that is holding it down on the Big Island, on Mauna Kea, where they want to build a 30-meter telescope, 3 stories down into the earth, and so many stories high, just because they want to look at the stars. They pick our sacred mountain, Mauna Kea, to do their dealings. To allow other foreign interests to buy into our resources, our interests, everything that we have before us. We have an undivided interest to everything. The land that my feet stands on, we own an undivided interest to these things. This government that is here for us, that is supposed to be here for us, is not here for us. All they see is economic stimulus. All they see is making Hawaii greener in a different way. So this is the message that we send out there. And this is not just going on here in Maui. Throughout this Pai'aina, Kauai, Oahu, Molokai, right across the ways, Lanai, Big Island. There's an uneasiness that is happening within our Na'au. And everyone that has Kanaka Maoli is feeling that. We're feeling that something is not right. And this is the time we need to kuha'aheo. That we need to stand for what is right, for what is just. Once and for all. We've always got the tail end of the deal. Now is enough. This time is now. People need to realize we've suffered enough. When does it count for us? These monies that's supposed to be so-called juvenated, it's called a 5F seated land trust. 20% of the state revenues goes towards Hawaiians' health, housing, and education. We don't get nothing. 20% of the state cap, that's millions of dollars that's supposed to go towards Native Hawaiians, our children for educational purposes, our families so we can have homes, our health. Those things are supposed to be provided for the money that is drawn in from these so-called lands that are seized by this illegal government. Those money is supposed to be accumulated to better our conditions. Our conditions. There's somebody up there on the top forgot about that. The rules that was applied. The constitutional convention that was created to make sure that we had a place in this society because we are of this place. Our constitutional monarchy that makes us what we are is different than any place and anybody throughout this world. People need to understand the laws that have been applied for the benefit of us. And that's a small percentage. 20% out of the 80% cap, that's small. Now they're building one 30-foot telescope. How much money they going to juvenate from that? We don't get a dime. So that's the message we're getting out there to everybody. Something bad is happening. It's to the point where we can no longer. And everybody, you can go any place out throughout the world. Yeah? If anything happens, you can fit in. Our people, we have no place to go. We're rooted to this place. We can't just all of a sudden decide to go someplace else and be welcome. That's not our place. That's not our vibe. This is our place. This is our land. This is where we love. No place else. So we take a strong stance. A strong stance to remind the people that want to come and visit this land that everything is not as it seems to be. And that everything can be joyful, happier, where we can finally figure out how we can come together as one. We understand our plight, and we hope everybody understands our plight as well. If we take the side of ignorance, then we will be genocided as the people of this place. We feel genocided already because of what is happening in the crookedness of people that we put into office for our benefit. That is in that legislative building in Oahu that make decisions for us because we're not there to make decisions for ourselves. And even though we are there to take a strong stance on the decisions that they make that we are against, we still become the minority. Because when you look at things in a roundabout way, when it comes to elections and it comes to what is fair and it comes to the benefit of everybody that decides to live in Hawaii, we're the minority. So anything that happens out there, we don't even have the right to decide our own based upon being a minority. The whales, the turtles, the seals, they all get more rights than us. rights to a point where they're protected, federally protected, protected by state, even protected by the county. When is the indigenous people of this Lahaina, the indigenous people of these lands shall be protected by laws that don't apply to our land, laws of the United States of America. They are illegally occupying our country. They are illegally putting our people in jail. They are illegally placing themselves in the front and making decisions for us without consent. So the kahia goes out to you all. If we're going to stand together, may this be the remaining days that we will stand as one. Kukia'i Mauna!
Kukia'i Mauna!
Kukia'i Mauna!
Kukia'i Mauna!
Kukia'i Mauna!
Kukia'i Mauna!
Eo!
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 Eo! So we're here to provide education for everybody, but then at the same time we're here to literally share our differences. And right now, message out there, if anybody gonna be catching the plane back to where you come from, I suggest you do it early in the morning, because from this day on we're shutting down the airports. So you still get chance. Yeah, everybody who came to visit, you probably still get a chance to get out of Hawaii and go back home. If not, I cannot guarantee you anything. You might be stuck here for the next month.
Just join in with us.
Yeah, and if you do get stuck and homeless, then maybe there's something we can do, because we always take care of our people in this fight, no matter what. That's why when I say aloha kekahi kekahi, love is unconditional. If you get stuck, we take care of you. But then we make sure that you still get the ticket for go home. And we're not being, pushy in any way. That's just the way it is. Laws that apply to this Lahaina is laws that we do not acknowledge. All the things that happened here, what happens in this, we call Lahaina the capital of tourism. Today, we once had a monarchy, they're sleeping. That the chiefs are no longer here to govern the people of the land, that the people shall rise like a great wave and cover this land. That is the metaphor of what is happening. That the government has turned their backs on the indigenous people of this Aina, and we will take no more. There are revolts out there in the state of Hawaii right now. So when you go back to your place of residence, turn on the TV, watch the news. This is real. This is happening. It's happening right now. Just so we can all understand what really is going on. The heartbeat of this land is unsettled. The people are coming. From the billows of this Aina, they are coming, they are rising. E ihoa no luna, that which is above shall be brought down. E ihoa no lalo, that which is below shall be lifted up. And that's happening right now. E ihoa no luna e pia no lalo e hui ana na moku e ku ana kapaya. E ihoa no luna e pia no lalo e hui ana na moku e ku ana kapaya. E ihoa no luna e pia no lalo e hui ana na moku e ku ana kapaya. That which is above shall be brought down. The towers of evil shall be brought down. That which is below shall be lifted up. The Makainana that have suffered in these lands for years shall be brought from the billows of earth and shall rise like a great wave. The island shall unite, and the wall shall stand again. E iho ano luna, e pi ano lalo, e hui ana namoku, e ku ana kapala. That I leave as a message to you all. E mahala no kako, people. Things were soon to get unsettled on our island because things are not right. Things are not right. Hello.
Mr. Island making another call. It's not normal.
Okay, we have people that have been placed in our office for our benefit. Doesn't seem to be beneficial. Kukia'i Mauna.
Kukia'i Mauna.